look at him. Boy, we getting after it early tonight, huh?
That's what I like. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Sometimes you just gotta be early bird gets the egg, right?
That's correct. The early bird gets the egg.
I've heard too. A wise man told us that one time. Can't be standing on ceremony.
I like to stand on business.
Stand on business, 10 toes down. This is really weird.
Hello, mother. So I'm trying to make it come up on the thingy here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, my gosh.
I just had it. There it is.
Look what I'm doing now. Dispersing it.
Yes.
Oh, back up.
Back up, back up.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it over. Oh, Terry.
All right. Welcome. Both of us are welcome. Well, we are starting about 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes early.
You're almost 45.
No, man, we've had a couple 5:30s, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we've had
Am I imagining it? I might be imagining
I
it.
just like to make you think.
Because I looked, I was like, well, maybe we haven't had any 5:30s. But you're right. Usually it's closer to 6. That's the truth.
I like to make you think you're imagining it. That way it messes with your head, and you're like, "Jeez, what?"
You do it on purpose.
Dude, I do that all the time with you on purpose,
Thanks.
especially at work.
Uh-huh.
It is so much fun. Like, we'll talk about it. Oh yeah, that guy ordered that from me. Are you sure? Yeah, he did. It's over there. Yeah, it's for that. And then, are you sure? Yeah. And then he ordered this, and this. Did he really? No, he just ordered that part.
Yeah, I hate you. It's a fun job.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. That's what I do.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right. Let's just get this out of the gate. All right, guys. We are early tonight. I'm taking a little trip this weekend. We got to get this knocked out so I can get ready. I'm off work tomorrow. I've worked 10 in a row. It wasn't that bad.
It's not.
It's really not. I guess when you like where you work. But yeah, we're getting this done early. This will be out Saturday night on 93.9 The Duck. Before we do actually get to recording it for you guys to go back and listen to live on this, listen to it tonight. Killer Bees at Common John, 2 shows Saturday night. I don't know if there's tickets available. Check with them to see. I didn't know about it until earlier this week, so I couldn't really announce it. I didn't know about it last week, so that's my fault. It's not my fault, it's Bull's fault. Poor guy ain't been here in a year, and we still blame him for everything, and it's going to continue.
I don't think it'll change.
No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys be on the lookout for that. If you do watch this in the first few minutes, I think it's all the housekeeping we got before we go into recording episode 395.
395.
Fifth more. I think that is all. Just come see us at Napa, 1406 MacArthur. We got all our winter stuff out. We got our de-icer. We got plenty of it.
You know what else we got?
What?
Napa know-how.
That's what you got. You do got know-how.
Got know-how.
Chris at 911.
He's got,
Automotive and Diesel.
he's got know-how too.
He does got know-how. Good dude. Right there.
Great guy.
Make sure that's
Visible. Oh, sorry. I
visible
moved
in the frame. Right there. Ripped out of the frame.
So I'm ripped out the frame.
Yeah, come see us. Come see me, Greg, Ben, Tooth, Sam. We got hydraulic hoses. We got our hydraulic stuff, or our winter stuff out. We got our de-icer. We got some salt. We got antifreeze. Check your antifreeze. We got antifreeze checkers, testers. All the goodies.
We have air fresheners.
We not very many.
Just not a lot of them.
Yeah, which is fine. You know what we do got? Parts.
We got some
Regular-
parts now.
Regular parts.
We got some parts now. I pulled some parts.
Wait a minute.
I pulled some parts today.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what you were going with.
Before we get started,
Mm-hmm.
I want one.
You want one?
I like that one.
Thank you.
And I want one.
Yeah, I like it.
And I'll pay for it, but I
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
I want it the same colors. I want that exact same. I want one.
Same thing on the side.
100%.
Yeah, we can do that. I can order you one.
I almost think that should be a little further back, but that's not my business. I'll
Yeah.
take that just like
Don't
that.
only placement it was available.
I'll take it.
It was right.
It'd be cool if they put it right above the hole in the back.
See, I on this style of hat, there are 2 options to get embroidery. Here and the side panel, just like my NASCAR style one, and that's it. Some of the other ones, like the Yupon or the Auto, or is it Yupon? Auto. It's more of a flat bill. It's the one that have 11, XI11, 1111.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it above the hole in the back, and you can put it on the side. But this style hat, this is a Richardson. This style hat, you can only put it on the side panel and the front, and that's it.
I mean, I know I said I want one, but I won't wear it, so don't get me one.
Okay.
But I really like it on you.
If I could put it on an unstructured,
Absolutely
same
done.
design.
Done.
I tell you what, I'll mock it up, take a picture, because you can mock it up and I'll put it on the hat. I'll send it to you, see what you think, and
100%.
we'll go from there.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. All right. Thanks. That's me saying I'm in.
All right, you ready to do this?
Waiting on you, Travis Reed.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
It's the next episode.
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
I have heard of you.
Have you?
I have.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody.
I
has.
mean, I have.
Jeez. Trying to get some love out here. Trying to get some love. Speaking of love, if you like what you're seeing, throw some stars our way. We like to see them. We love them. We like collecting the stars.
We like it when you love us.
We love the stars, baby. Here we are, guys. Episode 395 here in Studio 11. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fifth.
More until we hit 400 in the 10th anniversary of the Everyday Joe Show.
It's amazing.
Crazy,
It's
man.
amazing.
Crazy.
Bro, it's this month.
Yeah, exactly. I tried to time it out, but we got preempted by Alabama football.
We
And
were
it-
so close.
It threw it off. I took one week off because I didn't realize it. So we took a week off when you were out of town. I was at something, and so I didn't know we were gonna get preempted by the Alabama-Tennessee game, and it threw it all out of whack. I was like, oh man, we should have done a show that week.
We were so close.
Yeah, we were right there, man.
It's okay.
It's all right. Wait, we're close enough.
We're
I mean,
close
you know,
enough.
it'd have been stars would have aligned if it had been the exact same day, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been.
Oh, well, it couldn't have. Well, I guess it could have been since it's been that many years.
It could have been. That's what's that say? The
9th.
29th. That's on a Saturday.
So, yeah, it wouldn't work out for that.
Yeah. Big
But,
close though. Big close.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels good in here. It feels good outside.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah. We
Hello,
had
Pam.
heat on last week.
We did, but it was much chilly. It was much more chilly outside.
It was. We had long handles on.
It was much more cooler.
A little cooler, but that right there, that's Tooth. Tooth, what you got to drink?
Man, I've got H2O, the
Oh.
water, the agua, and it's delicious.
Oh,
It's refreshing.
it is.
It tastes like water.
It does.
Love it.
Oh, well, good. Look at there.
Congratulations, Brandon Morton.
Longtime fan. from Patsy
Congratulations,
Jericho.
bud.
Baby number 3 just delivered an hour ago. Hudson Alexander, 7 pounds, 12 ounces, 20 inches. Congratulations to you and the missus.
I mean, yeah, dude. Lucky man. Congratulations.
Absolutely, man.
Heck yeah, bro. Baby number 3.
That's how many you got.
I've got 3 babies.
You do.
Man, they're not little.
Mm-mm. No.
2 of them, if you added their birth weights together, might have been real close to that.
Mhm.
It was just barely over 7
Right.
to add them together.
Isn't that wild?
It's wild.
And now they're taller than I am.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Yeah, you're 7 pounds, 12 ounces, man. Mine together were about that. My twins when they were born. Yeah.
so World Series finished up. We talked a little bit that last week about how good of a series it was. Dude,
I like it. Never mind.
Yeah. was that not a fantastic?
I didn't think it was going to happen.
You called it. Dodgers
said-
can't go to Toronto and win 2.
I said it's statistically, it's not likely that they'll win 2 in Toronto. 1 maybe, but 2 back-to-back in Toronto, I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to pull it off. I say no. I'm wrong. Proven wrong. And you said if any, and I quote, if anybody can do it, the Dodgers can do it. That's what you said.
And they did. Man, that was
Mind-blowing.
it was a good series. Excellent baseball. The pitching
You
was
noticed
good.
they didn't have Brad Paisley opening up on the last game.
Well, I was wondering because it went to extras, and I said, "Who did this national anthem?" Because I was a little late watching the game. We went out to eat for Cadence's birthday. She turned 15, and we got home after the game had started. So I didn't know who sang the national anthem, and then at the end of the night, it's going 11 in. I'm like, "Look here now, I don't have to be anywhere tomorrow." No, I do have it because I had to work. I'm sleepy. I need to get this over with. And I kept nodding off, and then finally I jumped up, smacked myself in the face, and woo, and then finished it out. But it's a fantastic series, man. We have a customer of ours, Colin Lewis. He was my Little League coach. He's come in, and he walked in. How about them Dodgers?
I mean, didn't even get barely past the front door, and was, how about them Dodgers?
The only reason he stopped by was to say, how about them Dodgers?
He come to talk baseball. That was it. And I
Yeah.
thought that was awesome.
Oh, it was great. It was fantastic. We loved it. But yeah, man, that was one of the most entertaining World Series, other than maybe 91. But although the Braves lost, it was a great series between them and the Twins. 2001, 2 maybe, when Arizona played the Yankees. That was a pretty good one, in my opinion.
Cubbies, that was a good series.
Cubbies for the historical significance of it, for sure. But man, it's making me miss baseball already. And there for a while, like, I didn't care. I cared. I like baseball, but I was like, whatever. It's the same thing.
Can I
It's
say,
just different.
with all of my ignorance, by definition, look that up if you don't really know what it means. With my ignorance in the sports, can I just say, I feel like, personally, baseball in my lifetime was like, this is how it's went. Watch my graph. Baseball was kind of like here, and then it kind of got around here, and now it's back up on the rise, in my personal opinion. The games seem more fun. The players, I don't know what exactly happened in, let's say, my 25 to 35 range, or even 38, but
I agree. I do.
I guess part of it is, being with Kim and her liking sports and being a Cubs fan. I really, there was a few years there where they were in the running, and they had really good seasons. You know what I'm saying? In fact, the Cubs have had some pretty good seasons for several seasons in the past 8-9 years.
Yeah, pretty much ever since you've been with Kim.
And in saying that, I guess that's part of the reason. But overall, baseball seems the last 4 or 5 years to be increasingly getting more and more fun again.
I 100% agree. Mid 2000s, 2010. A lot of times, a lot of that for me had to do with the Braves not being as great. Thanks for the stars,
Thank
Mom.
you, Pam.
A lot of it had to do with the Braves not being well, and I didn't,
Yeah, you being
so I didn't pay a lot of attention. I still did. I look at the box scores and this, that, and the other, but it's
you
just
had to be in the know
right.
in case somebody brought it up.
Right, exactly. But yeah, I 100% agree, man. I think the trajectory, I think it's going back up for sure. I think 98 was the steroid era when it hit its peak, when McGuire, and then in 01 to 03 when Barry Bonds was just killing it. It was right there, and then all of a sudden that steroid scandal happened, and it just tanked. But man, that was fun to watch.
I enjoyed watching the steroid era.
Yeah, it was great.
And I think that's part of the peak for me. Because, when I was telling you my graph in my lifetime,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that because of, hey, let them all do it. It's an even playing field. Screw it. Like, let's have fun.
They're hitting these
dingers.
moonshot home runs. That's right. That's all they did was hit dingers. Yeah.
Yes, Coach. So-and-so just hit the home run it just now landed.
Yes.
I love it when that stuff happened. Like,
Yeah.
it was great. So I think that's why it was the peak, because you had those, what was it, Sosa, McGuire. You had the Barry Bonds.
Brady Anderson hit 50. Greg Vaughn hit 50. Albert Bell hit 50 several years in a row. And it was just like, man, this is crazy. Then you still had pitchers like Greg Maddux and Pedro with the 2.5 ERA and 200 strikeouts, and you're like, man, how are they doing this against these guys? This is wild. It was the Wild West, really.
It was the wild, dude. It was loose cannons everywhere you look.
That's right. Tooth, you're a fan of Key and Peele.
I loved Key and Peele, man.
Yeah.
Loved the show. Loved all 3 seasons, I think.
And a lot of their stuff is on YouTube. Of course, they've got a couple football videos on there, and the football name video
My favorite.
is just, it's unreal how funny that is.
Javarius Quintavious Octavius Jr. the fourth, Carolina Panthers linebacker. It's hilarious. Like what?
And I didn't realize how old some of those skits are.
Yeah. So, bro, I
It
was
was late to the game.
I was watching those Key and Peele's. Hulu was kind of in its infancy, and I was living on Parkway Road at my uncle's place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been
Been a hot minute.
within the last 13 years.
Yeah.
But it's not been within the last 5.
Right. So, no, something else. So you saw the skit where they're playing football, and he receives the ball, and he scores a touchdown, and then he does,
Like the dancing?
and he does the 2 pump, and the referee's sitting there waiting because you can only do 2 pumps in the celebration. If you do 3, you're getting a flag. Well, he does 3, referee throws a flag. Well, a little bit later in the game, scores again. 2 pumps. That last one, he looks at the referee. Referee's like, go ahead. You do it. I'm going to throw in the flag. He kind of barely does. Throws the flag. Scores again. Same thing. Boom, boom. The last one, everybody's watching. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Referee's right by his crotchal area. And he barely moves. Boom. Throws it. So Rico Dowdle, running back for the Carolina Panthers, scores a touchdown. He does 2 pump. And he gets a flag. That ref did not get the memo.
I was going to say, man, did he not see the episode?
I guess he didn't, because he got fined $14,491 for said celebration. And even, I don't know which one it is, Key or Peel, he was like, man, I'm going to have to rewrite that skit. I guess it's just 1 pump now. You did 2 and got fined. I guess it's 1. 1's the limit. I thought it was hilarious, but I get why they threw the flag. I understand. But apparently Rico has started a GoFundMe that's going to go up to the amount of his fine that he's having to pay, and he's going to donate that to a charity.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, man, that's, turning a negative into a positive. That's pretty neat.
That is cool. He's going to pay the fine himself, do a GoFundMe, and then that money goes to a charitable organization.
Mm-hmm. Stand up, man. That's great.
As long as he follows through. What if he pocketed it? And then somebody found out later in some conspiracy.
He'd probably be done. He probably would lose all credibility. Probably wouldn't play again.
Yeah, it'd be.
But, hey, kudos to him for doing that. That's freaking hilarious. I applaud it. I get it why he got fined and got a flag. You can't do that on TV. But it was funny nonetheless. I agree. I got some sad news while Tooth was at lunch today. The inventor of the frozen burrito, Dwayne Roberts, D-U-A-N-E, has passed. I thought he was talking about a different Dwayne Roberts, so I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, his life, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Because he made the burrito. You see what I did there? Thank you, Travis.
Standing ovation. Godspeed, sir. Not all heroes wear capes. You single-handedly solved and got rid of the munchies for millions upon millions of people in the Stone Age.
I'm pretty sure his invention probably saved a few people from starving from hunger.
Absolutely. 100%.
Between the microwave and the frozen burrito.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I don't even get that way, and I've ate a metric ton of frozen burritos.
Man, we were talking about it today at work. The frozen burrito is a dang good invention. The ones that you get in the box, and it's got like 15 in it, but each one of them's individually wrapped.
Yes.
Honey hush.
Yeah, put 3 in there, nuke it, let's go. Pull a hot sauce on it. Sometimes I get wild, and I'd nuke them, get them pretty much all the way done, throw a little shredded cheese on top of that, nuke it about 30 more seconds, pull it out, let it rest, hot sauce, eat them with a fork. I had some cheesy burritos.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
We could put those in the air fryer.
Yeah. I've not done it, but yeah. Well, there's your dinner plans.
No, but
No, we're gonna have something now.
no.
No, that's for a snicky snack.
It's
later on.
that's just old Tommy snack.
Old timey snack. Oh, should I tell that story?
You should tell.
I don't
that
think
story.
of anybody. So, stepson Cohen, 8 years old, country's cornbread. Megan takes him the other day to get some pedicures, and
You gotta take care of your feet.
got to. So, because she gets them all the time, and I guess the boys like, hey, let's get pedicures. Okay, sure, let's go. So she's, hey, let's go, let's do it. So Cohen's sitting in the chair, and he's crawling up the back of the chair. He's like, that's tickling me, man. That's tickling. Well, the guy's talking to him, and Cohen looks at him seriously and kind of slaps his knee and said,
Well, the guy was talking to him
in English.
In English, he was just a little, accent, but he was still using English. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Sorry, Travis.
in English.
That's an important part.
It is. So Cohen leans down, smacks his knee. He said, hey, man, look here. I don't understand Spanish, so I have no idea what you're saying to me. I can't understand Spanish. I don't know it.
Were
The
they
guy's Korean.
Were they at some different? I was gonna say, were they at some different kind of?
Korean. This dude Megan said he was in the floor belly laughing. She's like, I've never, ever seen somebody laugh that hard at something like that, because she was like, oh, my God. And then Cohen's like, what? He don't know any
He's
better.
not, and he means no.
No.
He is the most innocent.
Yeah, and the dude he's telling it to is just dying laughing. He's like, oh, no, thank y'all for coming in. That was hilarious. This little dude here, loving this is perfect. And so, yeah, go ahead and tell the Korean guy you don't speak Spanish. well, Bubba, neither do I.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, for sure. So, oh, man, that kid is something else, getting his old-timey stuff.
Oh, he's so fun. What we got in the fridge?
What do we got in the fridge? And when we get done with church on Wednesday nights, there's a little hot dog stand out there. Man, husband and wife do all. They're out there cooking up dogs, got all kinds of different ones. Going, I just want an old-fashioned hot dog every week. They weren't there last night. Right, Reed, I didn't get a hot dog. You believe that? And, buddy, he was ill the rest of the night. I mean, ill. He didn't get that old-fashioned hot dog.
That's a shame.
He had to come home and get him an old-timey snack. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll take a break. We come back. Halloween was just last weekend. Had a great Halloween. I was flooded right
I thought Max Hedrum just showed up. What just happened?
I
Holy cow!
think she's flooded.
Oh.
We're going to talk worst Halloween candies of all times. We compiled a list, and Tooth is
Well,
large.
it's excessive, but I'm a candy connoisseur.
He started getting mad. Talking about
There's
these
some
things.
crappy candy out there.
There is some crappy candy. I agree 100%. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. That's episode 395. 395. Five more.
5 more till 400.
Yes. 5 more to.
The way you say it, like, are you quitting at 400?
No, just make people think that.
He's quitting at 400, guys.
I'll quit at 397. Mess with me, boy.
Wouldn't that be something? Have everybody hyped up for the 400th,
Yeah.
400th episode. We got a huge show. We got all these guests, and we're going to announce the date, and then never announce the date.
Yeah. Or invite everybody over, and I'm not home.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Be sitting here and get a text. I'm ready to be picked up now.
Oh, remind me of that later. I'll tell a story about Eli. So Halloween was last weekend. We had a fantastic Halloween. We went trick-or-treating in Woodbury again. And I said it last year. Dude, they pretty much shut the square down in Woodbury, and there's neighborhoods right behind the old-timey neighborhoods. They shut the roads down. There's cops out there directing, not direct traffic, but to make sure there's no traffic coming down these roads. Cops at the end of the road. There's these houses are spending probably $400 to $500 on candy. They have to keep up with the demand. It is crazy. There's one. The first house we go to, it's right beside the Cannon County Board of Education, and actually the building I was born in. Matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah. This
They
man.
had buildings when you were born?
Ain't that weird? It's wooden. This man hands out full-size candy bars. He's from Maine, so he's got that Maine accent. And he's like, yeah, I don't mess around with that crap. We're getting full size. He's like, hey, because I was late because I had to work. So I'm running to catch Megan, and they're just leaving that house. And he's like, hey, you with that clan? I said, yeah, come here. You're getting something too. Get whatever you want. And he's got a trough of full-size candy bars. And I mean Hershey's, Reese's.
Because he's a good human. He's a good man. He understands. He got the assignment.
And I told him, I said, sir, I talked about you at work today. I said, I've talked about you several times at work. He said, are you serious? I said, absolutely. I said, the first house we go to, I said, this gentleman hands out full-size candy bars, and I can't wait to get there. He's like, well, thank you. I was like, man, I said, you don't understand how.
That's huge.
That's giant. That's a lot. That's a big investment
it's
for you.
full size.
It's full size. And for these kids, just to put a smile on these kids' face, and he doesn't even have any kids there. He's by himself.
He has joy. That's the joy, though. That's the gift is in the giving. The gift is in the joy he's bringing others.
Yes, and he's got his little yard decorated, and it's not a gigantic house, normal-sized house. He got his porch decorated, got some stuff out, a coffin, and he's dressed up, and he's just there by himself, like you said, for the joy of handing the candy out. So we go do that, and they do a nursing home deal where they have all the residents in the big room, and you walk around, and they hand out candy. Now, some of these residents, they're grabbing handfuls. Here, baby, go ahead and get that Louis costume. You got some thinking they paid for it, and they're handing like 1 piece, 2 piece. But most of them, buddy, they're just scooping, and the people beside them are kind of like, which they are absolutely giving away too much, like to make it last. And they're like, oh, honey, we need to slow down. What? He's got a cute look at him. Just piling candy. I'm like, God, please, it's getting embarrassing for me. I'm like, stop. Don't give them that much candy. So it's a great time.
Give me all the candy.
Dude, they had food trucks down there. Everything. It was fantastic.
That's awesome, dude.
Then there's other house up the road. It's an older house, kind of bigger. Got the columns beside the sidewalk that walks up, that goes up to the front steps. And they got this life-size Chucky doll, which is not very big, but still a life-size Chucky doll on this column. Creepy as you know what. Then you see this gentleman or lady dressed as Freddy Fazbear, Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're dancing around, and you're like, well, that's kind of cool and creepy, but it's distracting you. So once you pass by Freddy Fazbear's fart hole there, you got Jason and Michael Myers come up behind these 2 trees and ever so slightly just crawl up behind you. Very sneaky-like, ninja-like, and scare the absolute dog pee out of people. It was hilarious. I could have stood there all night and watched people get scared. Because you couldn't, it was dark. You couldn't see where they were coming from, and they were on point, quiet.
They came.
Oh, my God, it was great. Didn't even care. They handed out good candy, but they could have handed out no candy, and that would have been perfect.
It sounds awesome, dude.
I loved it, man.
I really hate that you and your wife don't invite me to do more things with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I do too. I'm sorry. I'll tell her.
I mean, I wish you would.
We'll blame her.
I am blaming her.
Okay.
I know she doesn't like me. This is proof. This is proof Megan doesn't like me. I don't ever get invited to go trick-or-treating with you guys or any of the other cool stuff you guys are doing.
Well, next year, let's go.
I'm in.
We'll leave her at home.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
So I'll dress up. I will dress up.
You will.
I will be a spectacle.
You can't be Bob Ross, though.
Well, no.
Can't wear those breeches again.
No, I'm not doing that. That's not good for the children.
No, that's not good for you not getting a ticket or arrested.
Yeah, I'd be taken to jail.
You would be.
Indecent exposure.
So that let me think, like Halloween, everybody had a good Halloween. I did not, because I'm on this diet. I did not eat the first piece of Halloween candy, not the first piece, and I'm still mad about it, just to let you know. So that got me thinking, all the times I went to trick-or-treatings, what's the worst Halloween candy of all times? Now, I know Halloween's done past, but it's still kind of fresh in our minds. It's just a week ago.
I think the worst one you've named today at work, I want to say the worst one is the one you named at work, Circus Peanuts.
That's terrible. It's like somebody's like, you know what? I'm going to invent a candy that tastes like crap. Like, oh, you're a good candy maker. No, you're not. You are not a good candy maker. I don't know who told you they're good, but they lied to you and they protected your feelings. Because they are disgusting.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It makes me mad. And F Whoppers.
Tooth doesn't like a Whopper. Is it the chalky malt on the inside?
I think it's the malt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much.
Dude, when I was a children, I would put a Whopper and I'd scrape off all the chocolate and then spit the malt part out.
I've done that as an adult.
I did it last week.
I was gonna say, dude, I promise you, I've done that in the last 48 months. I guarantee it.
The next one for me, Circus Peanuts will be and will always be number one. It's ahead. I know a lot of people don't like candy corn. This is ahead of candy corn. Every list. It's terrible. The list I looked up today on the interwebs, Circus Peanuts.
Since you brought up candy corn, though, I gotta.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Listen. Here's the thing with candy corn. Greg did make a point today about there being two different kinds of candy corn. You've got harvest candy corn. You got your regular candy corn. They're not the same. Okay. Lesson learned. We learned a lot. It was great. But that being said, with candy corn, let me tell you this. If this tells you anything about where it fits in my life, I told my wife to stop buying sweets at the house because I eat them. It's not her fault I eat them.
Right.
I have no discipline. It is 100% my fault. She is doing the nicest thing on earth when she buys the sweets because she knows that I want something sweet, and she loves me. But because she loves me, I asked her to stop doing it because I have no discipline,
Right.
and that's not her fault. So appreciate my wife, but I've asked her to stop buying the sweets to help me discipline myself. And in doing so, what will happen when she stops buying sweets is eventually what is in the house will run out. And as each sweet starts to dwindle, you'll note I'll start grabbing something a little less sweet, but that's still in the sweet category. Let's say, for instance, as a hypothetical, she goes to the grocery store and just so happens to come home with like 2 different boxes of Little Debbie's. Like maybe there's the Nutty Buddies, and maybe there's I like the little frosted cakes, the fancy cakes that are
fancy
rectangles.
Yeah.
So maybe there's those, and then maybe there's like a bag of cookies, right? And then maybe there's some Pop-Tarts, and then maybe there's some. We'll keep going down the list. Something that's not really a dessert, cereal or so on and so forth, right? Well, when the Little Debbie's are gone, I'll move on to the next sweetest thing. When the cookies are gone, I'm going to move on. Okay, I'm down to the Pop-Tarts. Well, I eat the sweetest Pop-Tarts, so now I got these crappy Pop-Tarts, so I'm going to eat those next. Till there's nothing sweet left in the house.
Yeah. You're lowering your standards.
Standards just continue, because I have an addiction to sugar, my standards continuously drop, right?
Terrible.
You get the story. I'm sorry it's long, but it's funny. This is where candy corn fits in my life. The other night, I'm walking through the living room, or to the kitchen. I go to the kitchen. There's a candy corn mix that has been on the counter for a while, long before Halloween. This mix was just, she likes candy corn. She'll just buy it sometimes because it's got the pumpkins in it. This had nothing to do with Halloween. I walk in the kitchen. I grab a handful up. I come back in the living room, and I'm eating. She said, "Oh, you must be desperate. You're eating candy corn." So that should tell you everything you need to know.
Yes.
Because normally I would just throw candy corn in the trash.
That's where it belongs.
I was desperate. I was eating candy corn, bro.
Man, standards are out the window.
Going.
It's a slump buster.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The next one on my list, my dad actually likes it, so if he watches it, he'll probably get mad at me. Black licorice.
I like the black licorice. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
I like black licorice flavor. Jägermeister was I like black licorice. Little jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay. Not a fan. I'll drink some Jaeger, but it's just for the after effect. It's not really for the
I like
taste.
the flavor. But now, Twizzlers are licorice sticks, right?
Yeah.
I don't like licorice. It's
Per
not
se.
the flavor, it's the licorice itself. Now, a black licorice flavored jelly bean or
You're
anything else that is black licorice flavored,
Yeah.
I'm in.
You're all the way in.
I don't like to.
It's a little.
It's not even like a gummy bear. It's worse.
Well,
I like gummy bears. I don't like Twizzlers.
and that goes to my next one. Any kind of wax candy with the liquid inside.
So listen, you're right about that, but I don't know why, but I like those little soda bottles.
I don't like them, man. They're trash. It's nothing. To me, that's terrible. You said Whoppers, and I'm gonna just flip back and forth between your list and my list. You said Chico stick. You don't like I like a Chico stick.
What's the other one that's similar to a Chico stick?
I don't know.
There's another candy that's kind of similar. I don't like the Chico stick. I like the little. We talked about these, the little rectangle peanut butter bars.
Yeah, little peanut butter. Yeah, yeah, those are fire, dude.
Love those. Don't like the Chico sticks so much.
I like a Chico stick. You don't like butterscotch discs.
I'm out. I'll throw them at you.
Yeah, I'll
and a bit of honey, you might as well just be handing me a turd.
It takes about 2 business days to get to the middle of it where you could eat it.
It's terrible, dude.
It just, man. One of mine was good and plenty. I don't see the point in it.
You can take those annihilators and throw them in the air and shoot them with a shotgun.
I'll eat an annihilator. I'll eat that. But good and plenty is just these little, look like pills, and they taste like nothing.
Agreed.
How do you even consider it a candy? That's like calling fruit stripe gum a gum.
Well, I mean, it is.
Well, it is, but but
for
not
10
very
seconds.
long. I mean,
And then it's like, well, it's still gum, but it's flavorless.
I mean, a salmon going up the river there in Washington State, like they live longer than freaking the flavor in the fruit stripe gum.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
The fruit stripe was terrible. But look,
Yeah.
the good and plenties are terrible. But what you said a second ago with you said, I'll eat an hour later. As I've clearly made clear to you, I'll eat almost any of them if nothing's been left. So I hate butterscotch disc. Let me run out of something, not have any sweets at all, and you have a bowl of butterscotch disc, and see if I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pop one of these in my mouth. Because I will.
Like, at least your standards are like that for candy.
It's just candy.
Yeah.
It's just candy.
That's great.
I don't do it with mustards and mayonnaises, guys. It's just candy.
Just candy. Oh, man. No one of mine is, I didn't know the technical, and before we get to my last one, Two's list was way longer than mine.
Yeah.
My mom said Zagnut. I like a Zagnut. Maybe that's what she's talking about as opposed to a Chico stick. Zagnut's very similar
Okay.
to a Chico stick.
Okay.
Comes in a red wrapper and is in Beetlejuice. Got a Zagnut here.
Okay.
Come for your daughter,
I'm
Chuck.
coming for your daughter, Chuck.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh! It's in the one I'm talking about, it's like little peanut butter taffy that's in the black wrapper
Yep,
or the
black orange.
Yep. And everything, if it gets in your bag of candy, it's everything in your
It's
bag of
tainted.
candy smells and tastes like that. Like, I don't know where they got these wrappers. Must be some kind of invisibility cloak. I'm not sure what's going on. But it's actually called Peanut Butter Kiss Taffy.
It's terrible.
It's horrible.
It's terrible.
If you hand that out to me while I'm trick-or-treating, I'm pretty sure you don't like me.
You don't
And-
like kids. That's why'd
Yeah.
you even buy anything? Well, you could just turn the light off.
Yeah.
Just turn the light off. Do us all a favor.
Cuss me out. Just don't give me the peanut butter.
It's like
Kiss
giving
Taffy.
me socks for Christmas when I was 6. Like, at 36, at 26, I
I'm
love
down.
socks. Please get me some more socks. I
Yes.
will ask you for socks. At 8, I'm not going to, no.
No.
No matter how much my mama taught me to be appreciative of the gifts, it's hard to fake excitement. Oh, socks.
Socks.
Oh, man, these are the best socks. I couldn't believe how good these socks. How'd you know these were my favorite? Like,
Yeah.
it's socks.
It's socks. It's peanut butter kiss taffy candy.
It's like socks.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Another one I don't understand, Swedish fish.
What is even a Swedish fish?
They don't even taste like fish.
They're not even from Sweden.
They're not from like Texas or something.
It's weird.
It is stupid. We did a candy corn, but the pumpkins.
I like the mallow pumpkins.
But they're different. They're mallow. It's a different.
Something's different about them. And if not, you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful because you'll sit down and eat a mess of them.
What had happened, if you want to know, that little assortment, it had pumpkins in it, right?
They went first.
Well, there was no pumpkins left. The pumpkins were gone.
See, you didn't say that in your original story. So
I didn't
this-
eat all the pumpkins. The pumpkins get eaten first because that's what
Right.
they like.
Right. So, but you probably ate some pumpkins.
I might have had. No, I don't think I had any
No?
of the pumpkins
Oh,
out
wow.
of here.
Yeah, that's a dilemma
when
for
I
you.
got in here, there's no pumpkins left.
I
thought
thought we were just going down the line. Well, I'm gonna cherry pick these pumpkins out of here. Then
I would have. I would have. That's a true statement. But in this scenario, currently, I don't think that happened.
No.
But yeah, there were pumpkins in the original mix. There were no pumpkins when I got to eat it.
I like the mallow pumpkin. I'm with you.
I like 'em.
They're different, and I say candy. I don't mind candy corn, but this is like the pumpkins. Being careful, I'll eat a pound of them.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I've got the diabetes. Me and Wilford Brimley are friends. I'm getting testing supplies through the mail, and there you go. Let's see, Twizzlers. You don't like a Twizzler. It's the texture and the.
It's waxy.
Yeah.
To me, a Twizzler, strawberry, number one, to me, unless it is black licorice, it doesn't. You can tell me it's cherry flavored. You can tell me it's strawberry flavored. I cannot tell you it tastes like either one of those things.
I can't.
It is like chewing a rubber band.
Yeah.
And I know that's weird to say because I like so many different gummy things. The Haribo Happy Cola,
Mm-hmm.
bean cherries, the little,
Yeah.
about those. Love them. I will eat gummy bears. However, in saying that, you can probably agree to this if you like gummy bears out there in the world.
Oh, well, look here. We got Marie Gentry there from East or Western North Carolina. She goes, hey, you want to come visit? Gonna get snow on Monday. Why, George? We
Are you talking about like from the sky?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
stay
she
right
lives
here.
at the top of the highest mountain in North Carolina.
I
think.
appreciate the invite, Marie, but I'm going to stay here where it's warm.
Yeah. Last on Tooth's list, and the cowtail. You don't care for a cowtail?
Why would you even want to eat that? It's just disgusting.
I don't know.
It's disgusting. Something called a cowtail. Like, where's the? Ooh, that's gonna be good. Ooh, let me get one of them cowtails.
Yeah. No, I'm out. I'm with you, bro.
That's like neck bone. Let me
I'm
get
not
some
sure.
Neck bone.
I'm not sure if I ever even ate one because of the name. Like, what's it gonna be? Hairy and nasty and smell like
I'm out.
poop. Got a fly in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it swirler? Yeah. What's it swirler? What's going on?
I'm out, dude. I'm out.
Is mine gonna smell like?
Do
cow?
cowtails look like that in the middle? For real? Like when you cut one off of a cow, does it look like a cowtail? Is it brown with a white vein in the middle? Like what is this?
Well, that's the job for our research department.
R&D.
Yeah, I'm not on that committee. Thank gosh. So there's our list. What's your list? Throw it in the comments. Send us a message. What's the worst Halloween candy of all times? Circus Peanuts, number one on the list. Complete trash. In the store.
You know what my most painful Halloween candy of all time was?
What's that?
Remember when you go to the mall, man, back in the day, and you go to that candy store, and you can get in there and get them jawbreakers that are like this big,
Yeah.
and you had to lick them,
Yeah.
to ever shrink them.
Right.
You had to lick them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they start out smooth, right? But as you start licking them, there's different layers, and some
Yeah.
of those layers have these
Little
little.
bumps.
And I mean, I'm talking about bloody tongue.
No way.
I swear to God, I have licked that thing till my
Bro.
tongue bled more than once, and I'm like, you can't share it then. You got
No.
your blood on it.
It was
you know?
done. You could use a knife and a fork.
But I mean, that's the most painful candy I've ever had.
Wow. Well, I thought you were going to say, like, remember the Jolly Rancher when it come in the long stick?
I do. You try to don't do
Yeah,
that.
well, it took I had one of those silver caps on my teeth when I was a children. Took that thing right off. I was like, hey, Mom, look at that. Oh, my God. What am I going to do?
Put it back on.
Nah, I went to the dentist.
That's cool.
Got to put back on. But I miss Jolly Rancher, especially Jolly Rancher in the bottom of his email.
That's what I was about to say, honey. Give me a Zima and a cherry Jolly Rancher and
Well,
watch me have a good time.
God dang. I won't even charge admission.
Free
Show.
show.
All right, guys, take another break. We come back. Ben, our boss, brought this topic up to that, about music. We happen to be some music lovers. We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll have our Common John update. We'll have some lunchtime theater and music of the week. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
Marie, you're wrong.
Murray, nobody likes circus peanuts. Like, I can't believe there's somehow somebody's got something on the people that make circus peanuts where they're still in production. Granddad ate them a lot, though. I'll say that. But they're gross. They are absolutely gross. Can't believe somebody would eat that. Mama, you nasty. You're nasty. Oh my, I don't even know who you are anymore. Circus peanuts are your favorites. God. About to call the cops. About to call them. Look here, my mama just said circus peanuts and candy corn are her favorites. Well, that's what I thought. I thought I don't even know who she is anymore. Oh, well, no, she's changed.
She must be touched in the head.
Oh, my God. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 395. That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. We was getting done talking about worst Halloween candy of all times, and apparently my cousin and my mama said that circus peanuts and candy corn are their favorites. Marie Gentry, she said, yeah, I'm calling you out by name, Marie. I hope she don't show up. She'll cut both of us. They are delicious with coffee. That has got to be, I would rather eat cereal and drink orange juice than have a circus peanut and drink coffee.
I don't even understand why she's even writing those things on the paper.
Why would you even try that?
Why'd you even write that down so we had to read it? I mean, I'm pretty sure I need to sanitize my eyes. That is the most disgusting combination.
Yeah.
That's like cookies and,
Yeah.
it ain't
Oh.
good.
Oh my God! Yeah, your bride. She says her mom loved them.
Yeah.
but they are disgusting. She said.
Yeah, my wife's got some taste,
Yeah.
except in men. she
Yeah.
picked me, poor girl. I
Well,
wish-
there were a few years there in her life before I knew her, where she just wasn't making the best decisions.
I'm sorry. I love her. I appreciate that she's chosen me.
Everybody loves
I know everybody does love her.
her.
She can't stand me.
Yeah. That's like
She wakes up every day like, why did I do this to
We're-
myself?
we were talking about something about my wife hates this. Well, my wife hates this, and jokingly, I told the guys, I said, you know what my wife hates? They're like, what? It's me. She doesn't. It was.
I mean, you know, we know.
We were talking about silly things that we do that our wives are like, really? That we probably shouldn't do anyway, but we do it.
Like when I leave the one dish in the sink, it's my love language.
Mm-hmm.
Kim will make sure there's nothing in the sink, and you know I'll get done with whatever, and I may have 4 dishes. Like
Yeah.
I may literally have my plate and my fork and my knife and my glass and maybe a bowl from a salad,
Mm-hmm.
and I will put all of it in the dishwasher, except for a fork or a cup. Like I will intentionally put one in there,
Right.
and it messes with her, and she hates it. But I think that's one of those things. Like, God forbid when it happens, but when I'm gone, if she's still here, she's going to think back, man, I wish he was here to put a dish in
Yeah.
the sink. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
It's one of those things that married
Well,
couples do for each
those
other.
Fun, yeah, little fun little thing.
And Elise was at home, you know, she's staying at home, and she was talking the other night because she's been doing the dishes. She's been cleaning up after dinner or something.
Oh, cool.
And she had done that, and I went and put a dish in the sink. So we were talking all about it, and we were laughing and joking. And she said, yeah, Dad, but I'm the one cleaning up after dinner now. And I said, yeah, but I love you too.
I was spreading the love to everybody.
I was just loving you too.
Yeah. Just let me love everybody, baby. All right, so Ben Boss the Doss.
Ben Doss the boss.
Boy, I'm having stroke tonight. I don't
You
know what's
speak
wrong with me.
dyslexic.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Sometimes I hear dyslexic. He brought just in conversation today, he's like, what song, and correct me if I'm wrong how he said this, Derek, what song do you wish you could go back and listen to for the first time? Is that kind of how he said
That's
it?
pretty much what he said.
And
He said, if you had to pick a song to go back and listen to for the first time, what would it be? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said. Yeah, you're right.
Because he said what he said was correct. Music elicits such reactions and emotions and feelings and memories and and whatnot and he was like what would you go back? And what I don't even remember what he said his was. Do you?
He had said, he had asked me, and I answered very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, I couldn't think of one. Like, I was really trying to think of one, which one, and I couldn't pinpoint. So I didn't remember hearing him say one specific one that he could, because he said there's so many. And I agree. I started listing off different songs that I had connections with. But if you heard one, I didn't.
Right. I didn't. Okay. I didn't. I was making sure. Hang on, I gotta check my fantasy lineup.
Uh-oh, check that lineup
Oh my
now.
Gosh, what am I doing? Mine was Mike and the Mechanics.
Yes, yours
Living
was.
Years. We're at Johnny Lowry's house, and his dad was there, and we're watching MTV, and that song was on, and he started talking about his dad, and the video kind of reminded him his relationship with his dad, and this, that, and the other. I was probably, I don't know, 10, 11, maybe younger, and it got me thinking, like, wow, I always kind of, when I hear that song, although my dad's still alive, thank goodness, it makes me think about him. God forbid if when something happens, I'm like, it just reminds me. And I've never told my dad that, and I'm sure my dad's heard that song. He probably likes that song. He likes that style of music. But it reminds me of Reminds me of my dad.
Mine was, and I've thought about this when I answered it. I may have heard the song before, but I genuinely, when I was telling Ben about it, like, this was the first time I listened to the song. Like, so when he asked the question, go back and listen. This was the first time I'd really listened to the song. I was about 50. I was 15 years old, and it was Harry Chapin's "Cats in the Cradle."
Mm-hmm.
And I told Ben the story. I said, dude, I know exactly. I said, I'd want that song. I said, I remember I cried when I listened to it. And he was like, I was like, yeah, man, my dad had just walked inside to pay a bill. I was sitting in the car waiting for him to come back. It was one of the few times, like, normally I wouldn't have even went with him.
Right.
It was one of those few, like, I'm going to ride with you and hang out with Dad for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the lyrics of that song, and it hit me because I was literally in that stage of, I'm about to start driving myself, and you know, I'm spending less time with my parent, and it hit me.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if my dad knows that, but yeah, it was. He does, because when he got back in the car, he was like, "Why are you crying?" And I told him, I was like, "Cause his song,
Yeah.
November Rain, that's a good one,
Yeah,
Marie.
That's that song there, and all 7 solos.
All
could
9
definitely-
minutes of it."
Yeah, could definitely elicit a lot of emotions and reactions and memories and all the above. Man. That's a powerful song, especially if you listen to it. I feel like you can kind of put yourself in that situation, or you can, you know, sometimes dream up a scenario where you're in it. You know, so yeah, that's a definitely a good one. And there's other songs like I wish I could go back, and not like for sentimental reasons. You know, like I wish I could go back and listen to Master of Puppets for the first time, being the age I am now. It would probably be, even as a kid, it blew my mind. I was like, whoa, what is this? But now, since, you know, I know, and when I say I know more about music, I know more about different styles of music. I'm not saying I know how to play or how to compose or nothing like that. It's just the knowledge of music I have is more vast. So if I hear that now, I think my head would still probably explode, but I'd be more of a, you know, understanding what the lyrics mean. You know, with, hey, don't do drugs, you're a slave to drugs, you know, cocaine is a master of you, it's a master of puppet, and you're like, oh man, wow, that's
So
wow. And then the song's just freaking awesome anyway.
show code.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize what the song was about.
Master of Puppet?
Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna be
No,
honest.
Fine.
I was today years old when I learned that Master of Puppets was about cocaine addiction.
Yeah. Yeah, drugs, yeah.
Drug
But
addiction.
It says, you know, chop your breakfast on a mirror. Chop your breakfast on a mirror. Yeah, that's Master.
You know the words that I know of Master of Puppets?
Master.
Master of Puppets are pulling your strings.
Twisting your mind, smashing your dreams.
That's it. I
Light
know,
of me, you can't see a thing.
and then that's it. I don't know any more than that.
Just calling name out here, you scream.
that one.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's we'll
Master.
yeah,
Master.
that's yeah, and see, that's another thing, dude, that I admitted to when Craig lived here and everything. We were always talking about music, and he would always find just an obscure line in a song. Man, isn't it cool in this song where it says that? And I'm like, it says that in the song? Yeah, man. I know the chorus. Like, I don't even know, and I'm the same way. I don't know what that song's about. Oh, when he says, and it's like 3 words of one line halfway through the song that's not the chorus. And you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. He's like, oh, that brings the whole song together. And then you go back and listen to it, you're like, son of a, I didn't even get that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think now I'm still getting better at paying attention to that. I'm still trying to, because there's, you know, I just like listening to the music because the music's cool, makes me feel a different way, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, right there. In the end of Passion Play, crumbling away. I'm your source of self-destruction. Veins that pump with fear, sucking darkest clear, leading on your death's construction. Let's see here, Master.
Taste, feel, see more is all you need. Ah, see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yeah.
And sometimes there have been times in my life where it took me reading the lyrics. And when I say that, I could be song on the radio, song on the CD player, whatever, and sing it lyric for lyric.
Right.
And it still take me sometimes reading it to be like, oh, I just got this.
Yeah.
Not very often, but there have definitely been times where it's like, because of a song, give me like, Master of Puppets, for instance, it hypes me up. It's one of those.
Yeah.
And that feeling for me, I guess, overtakes any comprehension.
Same, the 100%, dude. 100% exact same with me. We talk about liner notes. I miss buying a CD or cassette tape and opening up and getting the liner notes
Yep.
and reading the lyrics. I was reading the lyrics as to be able to sing the song
Yep.
along with the song. I paid zero attention to what the words said. I just remember what the words were, you know. And then I get out. I'm like, oh my God, that's what that son of a gun.
I mean, there are a lot of songs that have some lyrics that are catchy or that catch your attention or whatever,
Yeah.
resonate with you. But like, I was probably mid-20s and really diving into Modest Mouse before I really started truly paying deep attention to all lyrics instead of just certain, like any romantic song. Like you'd pay attention to those lyrics and have, but I was starting to pay attention to just all lyrics. And Modest Mouse has a plethora of songs with plays on words, and it's those like Craig does that I started. Oh man, did you hear that? Oh, that was a pun. But if you're not paying attention, Eminem does it a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why he's to me one of the most talented songwriters.
And
that guy,
Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne.
like, Twin Glocks call them siblings. Like he does a lot of that, and it's like, man, it's catchy and it's smart.
Yes,
it's
very
intelligent.
smart. Yes, I 100% agree with that situation. Oh, shout. Yeah, but like Craig would say, like even this, you know, man, remember when they say chop your breakfast on a mirror, Master of Puppets? Most people are like, what?
Yeah, I didn't until you, but now I will.
And then you're like, I get it now. I get it. But yeah, that's another one I would love to go back and hear for the first time. And there's a few when I was a kid. Turn the Page by Bob Seger. I'd love to hear that for the first time again. Old Time Rock and Roll. When I was that was the first song I ever learned the lyrics to when I was a very young child, and I just remembered what they said. I had no clue what they meant, nothing like that, because I was so young. But I'd love to go back and hear that for the first time as an adult and be like, man, yeah, this is my jam right here. Or Neil and the Spoon.
George Harrison's "While My Guitar Gently Weeps."
Oh yeah,
I could love that. I know where I was. I was 14 years old. I was at Doyle's, my mom's boyfriend. Like, yeah, there are a lot for me that I'd be like, I'd give anything to listen to that for the first time again, because this is where I'd be.
yeah. And for me, another one just popped in my head. Saturday in the Park, Chicago.
Chicago.
Because my dad loved Chicago, man. We had like all the Chicago records, all of them, and that would play. And now I watched the documentary in Chicago, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. And I've always enjoyed that song, but I had the subtitles on, so that song is playing, so the lyrics are coming across. I'm like,
a man selling ice cream.
I'm like, dude, this is like it actually painted a picture in my head like it's supposed to. But I was so young, I didn't pay attention to that. I just knew, hey man, this is a cool song. And I'm getting freaking chills just think about it. But when it paints the picture in your mind, you got Bob Ross off in your head painting Saturday in the Park. You're like, oh, it's a killer song. It's even better than I thought it was, and it was awesome as crap. So yeah, music, dude. It's it.
Agreed, wholeheartedly.
And for Ben to think like that, and Ben likes music. He loves music.
I didn't expect it. I
didn't.
didn't expect that level of question, that style of question. And I was really happy to get it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was just like, man, heck yeah. Then I immediately went to the notes and started. I was like, yes, we're talking about that because there's 100 different songs. I could go back. You know, a lot of Fleetwood Mac stuff that I listened to when I was a kid. Heart, because my mom was a big Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac fan.
Wilson Phillips.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on
for one more day.
I'm gonna hold on.
Hold on for one more day. Had to squeeze myself to get the high note up there. Hold on. All right, I'm stopping.
You should have been a member of Wilson Phillips.
You think so?
I mean, you're really close.
I'd have been the pretty one.
You would have.
Yeah.
The blonde.
Yeah.
I thought she was hot. You know it.
Well, I've been prettier than they were.
The blonde.
Hey,
I like Carney.
wait a minute. They had tremendous voices.
I think they're an amazing group.
And my mom was a big fan of Heart, so like Barracuda,
Magic Man.
Magic Man, like
Oh.
Barracuda. That song is about someone like, and I think it's Barracuda. Somebody in the music industry trying to take advantage of one of them, like in many different ways, financially, emotionally, sexually. And it's like, all right, watch this, and they pin Barracuda, and that ended up being like one of the biggest songs ever. And we're like, oh, show that guy.
What's the song? Eli taught me this. I can't remember the guy's name, but the song ended up being about like a 16-year-old girl who was in an abusive family,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy wanted to save her.
Oh, no.
Oh, you do? You know the
Is
song?
it Janie's Got a Gun?
No, hold on. It was I'm gonna lift you up into the night.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
I
do.
will, but I don't. The context and what's up with Eli? No, was that my watch? My Timex Indiglo just made a noise. Be jealous, folks.
Benny Mardones, Into the Night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was about that.
So I guess Bradley maybe told Eli. Eli told me.
Yeah.
Eli's who told me about it. I think he did say Bradley told him that. But it was like, when you listen to the song and you're singing along with it and you think it's like a love song, but
Yeah.
it's really not. It is, but it's not. And when you find out, he's like, I was singing about a 16-year-old girl. You're like, whoa, but
Yeah.
it's not like that.
Right.
It was more of he could see from his window and this person's getting abused and needs to be saved
Wow,
kind
that's
of deal.
wild, man.
And don't quote me, but that's just what the synopsis I got.
Don't quote me, boy. I
Into
ain't
the
said.
night. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, music's it's a powerful art form for sure, and one of the best songwriting and music to me. It's pure art, man. Make you think and all emotions, and once I understand the lyrics, I get it. I'm like, yeah.
I'm going to give a local example that I liked. When we saw Jed last time,
Mm-hmm.
he started talking about the song Break Bread. And prior to hearing him tell you what he told us, I hadn't gotten that yet. But basically, he starts and he tells us, look, my grandpa calls me like once a week, and he asks me, are you hungry, boy? If you're hungry, I'll send you something to eat. Or I'll send you some money to get something to eat if you're hungry. And he said, right now, this song is about, having that space and that time to sit down and have a meal with somebody, and we're doing okay, and we're not hungry right now, and it's a great feeling. And this song is just kind of about the different places we've had, when we were hungry and maybe had shared a meal, and what that's about. And the song's called Break Bread. And it's just, once you know kind of that whole thing, like
Yeah.
this VH1 Storytellers,
Yeah.
it changed. I already liked the song, but now it's completely changed how I like that song and how much. And he's got a new song out, Words That Rhyme, just released.
I saw it on his, I think on his TikTok, and I hadn't listened to the whole thing yet. I don't know what happened right there. Computers do wild things.
Don't they?
All right, guys, we're taking the break. Come back. We got a Common John update. A lot of big things going on, as always, at Common John Brewing Company. We'll have a little bit of lunchtime theater, music of the week, a little bit of Travis talk, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up.
Wrap it up.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. It's episode 395. That gentleman right there to my left. That's Tooth.
What's up, guys?
Me right here. D Travis. It's now time for the Common John update. Big stuff going on right now. Killer Bees is doing 2 sets this evening. Hope you guys got your tickets and you'll check it out. Killer Bees is a funny man, featured on Moonshiners. Been doing it a long time. Been funny for a long time. Definitely go check that out, man. He's becoming a regular, about once a year coming up to Common John. That's pretty big time, if you ask me. Definitely well known throughout the comedy world. The world. Yes. Let's see. I'm not talking about their food tonight because I'm starving to death.
I'm starving.
Have you seen some of that food?
I have.
Dude,
God, I could go.
we got to go to lunch there.
I mean, we need to make it happen.
Yeah. And boys, they're brewing up some canned beer there at Common John if you hadn't seen. I mean, getting it going. Now, it's this time of year. It's getting around the Christmas season. And as they always do, doing cookies with Santa. Coffee and breakfast and cookies. Bring the kids, share their Christmas wishes with Santa LeBron.
Santa Bronny.
Yeah. He loves doing it.
And he looks really good doing it.
Looks really good. And then you got his trusty elf beside him. Our good buddy Dave.
You know what I
Mitchell.
thought was a great time?
What's that?
The viewing of Elf at Common John. I had never seen Elf.
They so need to do that again.
I think that was excellent. Maybe not the same movies, but
Yeah.
Christmas Story, something. They could do something.
Yeah.
That was a good time that
It
night.
was. It
I
was.
enjoyed that.
Because we sit right there on the inside, and we figured, it'll be loud. No, everybody was kind of tuned in to Elf. It was fun.
It was a good time,
enjoyed
dude.
it.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Maybe we should put a bug in
Put
there.
a bug in the
Yeah.
ear.
Yeah.
Put out the old, put some irons in the fire.
Irons in a fire. A little feeler, if you will. A little feeler. So, yeah, that is December the 9th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
LeBron, see, he's tall. And David Mitchell, see, he's not.
No.
He's
No.
small.
He's short in stature.
Yes.
Yes. So, December 9th, 9 to 11. Show up, bring the kids. So they love doing it. Just another thing they do for our community. That is awesome. Don't forget, every Wednesday night, Singo with Christian. 2 games, 6 p.m. Bring the family. It's fun. I have never won a game. Ever. New exciting thing here. Christmas breakfast and a beer. Common John with the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Look at those caricatures.
Right there. December 19th, 6:30 to 9:30. You can win Christmas breakfast with the morning show crew. Enter to win free Christmas breakfast with Josh and Holly. Be selecting 25 lucky winners to join us and bring a guest to our final morning show of the year on Friday, December 19th at Common John Brewing Company. Winners get free breakfast and a brew if you would prefer one. That's pretty cool. Come and go anytime during the show. Be live from 6:30 to 8:30, and the morning show team will hang out after the show till about 9:30. Special Christmas show will feature fun, big prizes, and giveaways. You can enter at thunder1320.com/breakfast. That'd be a fun time right there, hanging out with the morning show with Josh and Holly.
I mean, even their caricature pictures are hot. Like, they have the hottest caricatures I've ever seen.
They do. You know, there's a character picture.
Are they models?
They are for that. There's a character picture of you.
A caricature?
Yeah.
Is there? Oh, there he is. Yes,
Yeah.
there he is.
Yeah.
Yes, there he is.
Yes, there is.
I forgot.
Yes.
Oh, tooth.
I forgot the other day. I was like, hey, what's that? I forgot. So I took that
Caricature?
caricature, and I put it on Grok, the AI stuff, and I said, animate this picture and make it say, I holla.
And it did.
It didn't really say I holla, but it was hilarious to see your faces. I was like,
Was it like a Terrence and Phillip?
kinda. like man, this
Did I look Canadian all of a
a little
sudden?
bit. Like, man, this dude's picture is geeking out. I don't think I saved it. I can do it
Why
again.
does your mom like such terrible things?
Chicken and dumplings?
Yeah.
Oh, they're great. I love them. She didn't say me. So, guys, that is our good buddies there, Josh and Holly with the morning show, Christmas breakfast, and a beer. Enter at thunder1320.com/breakfast. Go hang out with them. Be a good time. We should crash that party. Think
I
they let us in?
should. I should. Let's do it.
You think they let us
They
in?
won't stop us.
Don't stop me.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, unstoppable. I like it. Yeah, I'll run in there. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. Josh runs a lot. He probably runs faster.
Well, I mean,
than
it's
Lonzo.
live. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's live.
I ain't gonna say no cuss words.
Yeah, I ain't gonna show my butt.
No,
Well, I might.
you might.
I thought you weren't gonna do this to me.
I did,
Stop
but
it!
have you,
Stop it!
But
Stop
have you
it!
seen this one? Now I don't remember if this was the special one, but it's the pizza with the ketchup base,
I'm not eating that. Dude.
mozzarella cheese, cut up pieces of hot dog, pickle, and onion with ketchup and mustard drizzle.
I mean, if it didn't have pickle and onion on it, I would say that a 2.5-year-old invented this.
Well, that's probably Noah. Happy birthday, Noah, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, see that one, the shakedown. I think this was the special for they had one for Noah's birthday party last Saturday night. Did you see any videos from that?
Sorry.
Dude, heavy music, dude.
Yeah, it was hardcore.
I was like, yeah, sounded pretty cool, I thought. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwich, 3 slices of bacon, fried egg patty, grape jelly, hot honey.
I'd leave the egg off, but yeah, I'd wear it out.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was we're just rambling at this point. Sorry, Common John. Hot dog with
the last luau, bro. That is,
leave the onion off, I mean.
and the pineapple.
Hot dog with jalapenos, bacon pieces, onion, pineapple, featuring a barbecue drizzle on top.
Oh, stop! Hey guys,
know, dude,
I
I
don't know
didn't
if you
mean
know
to.
this, but I'm starving.
I didn't mean to. Now I'll tell you what we do next time. Is we leave work, we put an order in Common John for some food, we come in here, we eat it before we start,
But
On
do it,
camera.
we'll eat it on camera.
eat on camera, give a review, and then record the show.
I'm in.
I think that's
That's
perfect.
a done deal. We're still gonna go there for lunch.
Yeah, we gotta go there.
We're just gonna do it.
100%. Oh, what's this?
Damage Control Pale Ale,
Oh,
now pouring and ready to roll.
all right. Damage Control. That's a good beer. That is a good beer. We'll go ahead and just read this to you. I like it. Looking for something bold, balanced, and built for the weekend? Damage Control Pale Ale keeps it crisp with notes of citrus, light caramel or caramel malt, and a clean, refreshing finish. All flavor, no tricks. Damage Control's good. That is dangerous for me.
Damage controlled, flavor unleashed.
Flavor unleashed in a world where Damage Control beer. Yeah, man. We got some stuff. Don't forget, Saturday, November 22nd, 5 p.m., Draft and Drafts. Magic the Gathering at Common John Brewing Company, hosted by Good Game Arcade. I know Andrew's been trying to figure out something to do with some Pokemon or some Magic the Gathering. Well, they've got it coming on. Common John Brewing Company, November 22nd, 5 p.m. there at Common John. That will be a good time. There's a big market for the Magic the Gathering cards. Craig used to be huge in the Magic.
I played Magic for a while, man, when I was about 14, 15 years
Right.
old. I enjoyed it.
There's a plethora of adults that love playing that game. Craig was all in it, man. I mean, all in it, big time. He had cards and like special cards and this, that, and the other. It was nuts. So that's November 22nd. We still got to talk about our good buddy Quinn Davis. Common John has joined her team. They are a sponsor of Quinn Davis for the All-American Weekend at Nashville Speedway. It end again?
Yeah.
Why? Well, we'll keep going because it records the whole thing, so that's fine. Check that out. Quinn Davis, Common John got the thing right on the back of the car. Pretty sweet.
The old logo. Got the old logo on the back of the car.
Oh, yeah, got the Common John heads where the taillights are.
Boy.
Yeah, man. So, guys, for a good time, y'all head down to Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway right here in Manchester, locally owned, locally operated, locally brewed. Get some good fine beers and non-alcoholic.
They offer, look, man, it's not a bar. It is not, do not confuse it. It is not a bar. Just because you can get a beer there doesn't make it a bar.
100%.
There's non-alcoholic beverages available. They got Dr. Pepper on tap, colas, wine if you like wine, non-alcoholic, like you said, beers and things.
Liter of cola.
You can get a liter of cola.
Liter of cola.
You can get a liter of cola.
That's right. All right, guys, we'll take a break. We come back. We got some lunchtime theater. We got music of the week. We'll have a little bit of Travis talk. And then we'll wrap this bad boy up. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.